Alright, this is a new episode, even though we're on a final 50 years of this series, so it's going to be winding down a bit, as I, Emperor Branimir of Croatia, and Emperor of Persian Empire as well. Yes, we're a double empire, and we got our own religious head by the name of Mobadan Moabad K. Khosrow. In case you didn't watch the last episode, yes, we managed to expand as far as the areas that are largely part of the Persian Empire. So we created a title and installed a religious head of the High Priesthood. We restored the High Priesthood. And in a way, Zoroastrianism moral authority will never ever go down. And so we accomplished that, and yet they said the only thing left is to become the Sociant, but as you can see on the complete control, do you think in 50 years this would happen? Probably not, in my opinion, because that's a lot more work. And even though Greece did win the control of Arabia in our first great holy war of the Zoroastrian faith, which would still be another one in about 30 years. And that'll probably be the last one. So when he says completely controlled, they do mean complete control of everything. Like Baghdad example, all has to be Empire of Croatia. Not this or these. That's what they mean by completely controlled. That includes all the holdings. That would take a very long time to do, and I don't think there's any time left for the series to even complete that. So we're just going to get on with our lives and do the usual business, including the Hermetic Society. Oh yes, my Empress wife, sister wife, which is kind of like a back and forth between us of the opinions. So yes, I invited her back to the academy, and she's going to go back to her original position as Eran Spabord, but it seems I can't do that. Not until, where is recently fired fire from Council? Oh, about 10 years. Or so. I'm not kidding you. The horses that have been around since the days of my grandmother are still there. They, it's still ran by the Countess Glitterhoof of, Miletine. It's one of the Anatolian counties. Seduction focus, a game master, lustful and honest, and was never married because she's a horse. But she does have people on her council, and now I've sent her in a concubine. Well, actually, that's Cincinnati, who is the concubine. God damn it, use your words. Cincinnati gets a concubine, and he is going to get another. They've been around in prison for long, so hopefully he'll have horse children. Somehow. Yep, this is what it's come to. If the next time we go to war, if we capture women, we're going to send them to the horses. Because, you know, it's just for comedic reasons. The Book of Glitterhoof. What is that? I've never heard of that before. Book of... Shit, you got so many of these damn things in the treasury. Book of Eloquence? No. There it is. A Book of Glitterhoof, the famous epic story of the Turks. The different stories carry morals and values significant to the social lifestyle of the nomadic Turkic peoples and their pre-Islamic beliefs. Oh, like the days of the Yabguids. Stupid folks, they've done it again. And look, they destroyed a brothel in Perusic. They destroyed a prison in Doña Lapats and a blacksmith in Karlovang and a synagogue in Brynje. Madman, I tell you. Because of the vampire hysteria. And the merchants are unhappy. It's going to be another 3 years for this vampire hysteria to continue on. Oh yeah, burn him. He is a bad person. What you up to? Well, actually, what the vassals are doing. Chief Banu the Monster of Mali. I always sign on a crush pack with just about anybody because I'm a nice person. I wonder whenever it's time to do the grand debate again. Of course, the horse can't get married. I mean... Oh yeah, the bastard nephew of mine. That's your responsibility. Oh, well, whenever he finishes apprenticeship, I remember my wife was an apprentice. What the? There's a traitor in the realm. This rotten egg's plotting my downfall. Talking about the Tariq pot. Oh, it's because he still can't get over that. Someone's got to do. Didn't know I have that high of an intrigue. That would really matter. Okay, it's actually Croatian, not Persian. Despite the monthly sum of gold I've set aside for the artifact investigation, Spy Master Sholin claims she lacked sufficient funds. She asked me to put an additional sum at her disposal. Alright, get the big money. I knew it was going to be spent on something somewhere. When does this expire, this artifact search? A couple of years. A claymore? Oh, that's It originated from West Friesland, that's in the Netherlands, or Holland, and they want this part there, which I find it odd. Oh, why would they do that to the Clearwaterns? But it's only ran by the Baron over there. Wonder if Bavaria can handle that. You know, that's their jurisdiction. That's their area that they control, then they should care about that. Yeah, I would like to have more piety, so that's why I did that a few times, because, you know, why not? I'm being generous today. I haven't done this in a while. I mean, I'm a man of faith. I should study things about the Zoroastrian faith. I mean, I used to have a bunch of sins in me, but now I got rid of them all. When does this reassuring vision expire? Well, until something happens, I guess. Where is that person? Mandish. Now you're a Zoroastrian. Indoctrination. Now an Albanian runs Wallachia. Here's a chance. After giving my advice on a delicate matter, my courtier asked me to accept a small gift of gold as thanks for my help. Didn't become charitable. And now I am the Magus of the Hermetic Society. Just remember, when he turns adult, we're gonna send him to the Imperial Academy, which is the usual way of doing things. I don't know what's Russia up to. Fought off a host. It reminds me. The Countess still runs the county, right? Here you go, another concubine for the horse named Cincinnati. There's only one person who can help me decide. Well, I was about to say, do I have the honest trait? Gee, I don't really have much of traits. I think getting honest would be fine. Yeah, just hold on. Quick abandoned. Bingo. There. Now I'm honest. And still zealous. Say, that was just a cheap way to get a trait. Because I don't have much of lifestyle traits. Stupid folks. Not again. They ravaged the lands of the capital county. Hey. What do you mean no reason to move? Money? You want some money? I'm gonna need your services. And bring your concubines with you. I don't know why, but I just have an idea for that. Foolish paranoia. What am I gonna do with you? She ain't gonna like this idea. I know Cincinnati is 50 years old and would have been better if it was Spymaster, but I don't want to take that away from my mother. So here you go. Cincinnati. Aaron Swubble. Maybe a Swubbled as well. I want you to take Natasha to be your wife. So that way you could start to have a life. There you go. What am I doing with this life? But so what's his learning skill? Oh, not high enough to make a difference. He's not Horse MD. Maltreatment he's gonna give me. Abstain from food in order to feel better and prescribe a 3-day fast. Not a form of moderation. I don't like taking chances, but I have money. Everybody loves money. Even a horse understands the concept of money. Let me destroy some stuff and collect anything useful you come across. Break something. Why aren't you defending your homeland? Thankfully, the laboratory is not particularly hard to sabotage. The place is full of acids, volatile substances, and old tomes dry as bones. While I do not feel confident to take a risk of a great fire, I aid the text to the furnace and set it ablaze. Oh, it's going to take months, if not years, to recover. We've destroyed the ingredients. As I close my shutter, I hear a loud crash from the other room. I peek through the doorway. The scene before me is impressive. A warm light of a not on storage illuminates destruction. Overturned tables, torn books, and smashed instruments. I not appreciate it. It's time to leave. I wish I could see his face when he realized what we've done to him. Yeah, don't know why I had to do that to a Vel Zoroastrian, but that was just me being a jackass. Sure. Yeah. When is the grand debate coming again? Or do we have to be in peace for that? No, it has not come. Let's say where's Cincinnati? Just want him to start a family and hey, where's your concubines? Oh, never mind. As long as you have your wife. Oh, I can make her the unspoiled again. Well, if my mother dies, maybe I should switch your council position. Screw it. Why not? I have a few rivals in my life. Hi, Anatolia. I knew something good would happen. Oh, I guess this is yours then. China wins again. Trump plus full sympathy for Islam. Burn! May never know it's a member of the secret society rather than Lucifer's own. Now, why on earth would you call me the son of Ahriman? That contradicts it. She wasn't part of the extended family with me. Let me think. Are we there yet? Well, whatever I'm called, I am called. There we go. Hey, you want this, Cowie? Touchy. You know, one would think that, hey, take it easy with the burning the stakes. You're gonna get bad names. We once had a daughter of Angra, but now you call me son of Ahriman? Look at me. Sure, I've done kinslaying, but I'm a nice guy. You misunderstood me. Rather be called the son of Ormaz, but that would contradict everything. Now, would it? You get. I know he's my rebel, but he's gonna like this place. You did it! You got a child! And then you named your child Comanche, who is horse culture, but clearly he's human. And not a horse child. Say, what did I tell you? Horse children! Okay, get on down. And also I'm making a horoscope for Jadrinka. Yeah, you're still in the prime of your life. And I don't know why I'm letting you lead the troops. Studying. Oh, no, 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 no. That's not what I had in mind for her. I see a different future in her more than they do. Okay, then go up there. Well, I guess you ought to put me in the front line then. I know we've had our differences with our marriages, but we got to fight together. Huh. No, 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 this is not the path I chose for her. I'm not gonna tell you what I want her to be. Guess you have to siege it the old way. Oh, finally, it's time for the grand debate. Just throw him in the dungeon. Oh, the two herbads who don't like each other. And now another doesn't like another. Hardly anybody can be friends these days, even during the most prominent times that we now live in. The Count of Auschwitz and the Ostabat of Iraq. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's heavy. Throw him in the dungeon. He ain't gonna hurt nobody no more. Alright, let the debate commence. Yeah. After a tough day full of debates, I find myself alone in the corridor. Curiously, I spotted some notes forgotten on the floor. The notes speak whether it's true that I have an emerald tablet at home or not. This is great. I could use these notes to prepare my next debate. Even with someone else's knowledge is a path of success. Yes, I have an emerald tablet in treasury. It's been there for a long time. Many of my fellow debaters often stay up late, holding their arguments well into the night. I'm starting to feel the lack of sleep getting to me. My mind often drifts, leaving me stare into thin air. And while I sit through my notes, looking for points not yet part of my peers, my hands show signs of tremors. I should have concrete something to relax me or help me focus even. 50% chance I'll get stressed or get a little nauseous for about a year. So yeah, have some iron. I don't remember him teaching philosophy. Reciting the notes I found the other proved to be an unfortunate mistake. The crowd was loud and vigorous, not because they were struck by my burgeoning intellect, but because they were laughing. Someone must have crafted those notes as a joke. I was a fool to believe in those notes, and that decreases my chance of winning the debate. I was about to say, not born a genius yet. But hey, I'm still the winner of the grand debate. What do you mean, still the winner? Why did you act like it's like you retained a championship? Guess nobody had a smart intellect as me. But boy, oh boy, we gotta get a move on if we want to take on this kind of a coalition. I mean, they're moving on down this way. Get it over with. Boy, those fortifications been neglected over time in terms of how well they did or did not build. You're out of patience. Well then, I'm gonna put you to work. Because you know about me and that relationship with my sister wife. I was about to say, wait a minute, what the? Oh. No, that's Zoroastrian, so I thought it was... I will do the searching this time while you break stuff. If only somebody was playing that... Oh, I've been in prison. You'll never be worthy of my secrets. There you go. An envoy from the city of Lankaran arrived with the news of search of my physician. The envoy told me the promising medical student named Igor, a young man, managed to save the life of one of the daughters of an important local trader not long ago. Apparently she lost only an eye in the process. Of course, to join my crew would be an easy task. That's too low skilled. No. I ain't gonna... Oh, hey, how about the religious head? Cincinnati! That's right, we got a horse named Cincinnati. Tomislav's 12 years old. He's going to get a great stewardship education, and I'm surprised Castamir hasn't been killed in a rabble by the vampire hysteria, which is always prominent in Istria. Well, actually, that's been stopped, but... No, the vampire hysteria is gone. Now we can introduce the... No, not yo. Him. They will be here soon. Cincinnati. Where's Cincinnati? here it is, Cincinnati. My errands fumbled, an apprentice. So I'm gonna invite him to stargazing. Haha, a fellow neophyte, Cincinnati. Please do. Camp fever broke out in the county he lives. Egans. You oughta shut the gates, you stupid horse. Alright, my mother, spy master Sheldon, spent many weeks bent over the ancient tome, asking to order the best scholars of Croatia to aid her efforts. Sounds like we're about to come to a close for the search of that artifact. Whatever that be. My guest Cincinnati's finally arrived. I've been looking forward to the two of us getting together and review the work of each other. There's still some time before nightfall. I'll have a few suggestions that we could spend time. How about a small feast in your honor? I mean, you gotta eat up because, you know, you're a horse, and horses and animals like food. There you go. Hang on, there's 2 tunnels I need to observe. Give them both to Greece. Or the Kingdom of Arabia, for that matter. Didn't know you run that area. Okay, I showed Cincinnati the dining hall and the awaiting feast. The look on his face splendidly clear he was not expecting a proper feast. Perhaps he was expecting a small dinner. Did I overdo it? It tasted good at least. Cincinnati was unimpressed. I'm sure he's like, really? Because I'm a horse. What do you expect? Oh, jeez. Calm down, Tomislav, you tiger. Easy, tiger. Night's almost upon us, and the first stars are finally making themselves at the visible sky outside. I should tell Cincinnati that it is time to see if we can uncover new secrets. Get ready. I was writing down some notes, and when I heard Cincinnati speak behind me, and I turned to face him, he went on to explain a theory of how the zodiacs are connected with each other, how they're aligned in a certain way. Yes, interesting thoughts. It's like Mr. Ed. If anybody remembers that old TV show from the 50s and 60s. Only Americans would know that. I doubt any foreigners who are watching this video right now even know what that show is. Groomed to perfection. The dawn is upon us at the first line on the horizon. I think we can agree on that the night was an immense success. We took up plenty of notes and learned a thing or two. And maybe we'll have an opportunity to learn our combined research in the future. Let's do this again sometimes. Now you want to... Now we can give you concubines. Here, take this woman. I'm not a fan of her. She's my rival. I know you don't have a dynasty because you're lowborn, and I could care less if you pass away, but Hey, at least you contributed something to the Hermetic Society. So I said, why aren't you moving? Also, did Cincinnati just... Kastanka. Imbecile. You and your horse genetics. Hey. Wonder if I could offer him another concubine. Hey. Take her. There you go. My trade master passed away. I actually saved that position for Tomislav in a couple of years. Why do I still have theology focus? I should just switch it to Carol saying so I can invite a few people. And that includes my complex wife, Vesna. Who else? Oh yes, my mother. Can't forget about her. Well, she is quite stressed, but I'll brew her a potion. Some sprinkles of brimstone should do the trick. You know, you're possessed. You know, through hellfire and brimstone. And of course, you gotta bring him. Get the whole council. Regardless of whoever. Just the council. Well, actually, you gotta bring Natasha as well. And those concubines. Anybody that's related to the people that I know of. Regardless of their faith. There, you're no longer stressed. I'm a mama's boy. Mother's going. So is my wife, but damn it, Cincinnati. You're missing out. Maybe the horse is shy. No, the mother died a natural death. Well, shit. Thinking. How about I change the council position for you? You'll be the new spy master because you have a bit of intrigues going. Look at that. You're wearing different clothes again. Well, Vesna, you finally got your old job back. I told you. Relationship complex at best. It's gonna continue on to the rest of my life. And you got a scheme, Cincinnati. There you go. Well, actually, you should do the search of the artifact because, my mother was just died to do so. And I've become bitter rivals. How many friends and rivals do I even have? What? Plot is revealed. She wants to kill her about Radislav Zolom. Hey, you take it easy, will ya? Crazy ass wife. Oh, that's in India. Huh. Let the merriment begin. Of course, I'll endorse anybody's paper, even if your paper is low quality. Piece of you know what. Oh boy, playing a board game with Kolgagin, a Mongol concubine of Cincinnati. We'll play for money. Hail to the Emperor. Ah. Apprentice board gamer. Okay, it's till July, that's her birthday. And you gotta protect my stuff, Vesna. You know, the treasure guard is a real responsibility, John. Have some more money. I'm risking my life, so I'd like to get paid, even though I'm feeling a little greedy today. I gave some of the money to the immortals, and now I'm paying them back. In a way. She used to have a martial education, which I can imagine my Aaron's bubbled wife can teach the Yadrinka. You saw the wisdom in that and agreed. Ah, we win again! When Cincinnati dies, then maybe I'll make Vesna the apprentice again. So much family drama here. What is this birthday again? March 1st. Which, then again, when I pass on, he might be the last emperor of the series. You know, when we get to 1453, which this playthrough will end, but at least I'm having a little bit of fun there. You know, with, again, Cincinnati. You sold that shit. Let's say, have you been expanding any territories late? Like anywhere? No? Wait, she runs the kingdom now. Because I was wondering, they should keep fighting these wars just to take the rest of these areas. And then somehow fight these Indians there. Take that area. And this and that and this. and that part here, and then maybe, just maybe, I might become the Sociant, but that's wishful thinking, which as I've said many times over the many times of this series. Oh. Bloated Falls, that's down there somewhere. I mean, I don't see any independent Muslim states. No, not really. That's happened within the confines of theirs. Threaten her with exposure. Oh, that backfired. Still remember the next side? Oh. I am told by the educators that my son told me son remains interested in administration. Turning my eyes upwards, I gave a silent nod to the heavens, thinking of stars and guides. Yes, yes, yes. That's why he's getting the stewardship education. And the heavens got something for him. Oh, my uncle got killed in action. What war was he fighting in? Anatolian only war for Modar. And it ain't going well for him. Oh, there you go. Persist on. There. Now you're well on your way. One of these days, when that threat level goes down to 50, I would like to fight an embargo war against Venice. Just to, you know, get off my back with these notifications of burning down your trade post. It's almost like we don't want to trade with you. I mean, this is the center of trade here. As what my grandmother did. That she set out to do. Alright. This emperor likes Germans, but doesn't like Germanic cultures, and I'm neither. That's great news. Because I refuse to go to China because the guy doesn't like Slavic people. Particularly me. But on the next episode, I will set out on a journey to China. And hopefully, have some more little fun stuff involving my estranged sister wife and a horse named Cincinnati. But that's gonna have to wait, as it will help out Russia for another war. Until then, so long for now.